Hello, it's Steve Mills here. It's live on YouTube, and I've got a couple of thoughts to share with you. Today's video is about why do businesses fail? And when you think of the stats, it's really quite alarming. Apparently, 8 out of 10 businesses go bust within 5 years of starting. That's a terrible statistic, I believe. And if you think about why that is, there are clearly many reasons. I'm sure accountants will tell you, well, it's because, they don't manage their money, they don't collect debts quick enough, they don't manage their cash flow, they run out of cash. And so on and so forth. They're poor at financial management of the business. And sometimes that's definitely true. From an operational point of view, doing the work, sometimes they're just simply, they overburden themselves, or they, are not as good at doing the work as they could be. And there are operational issues, stuff doesn't get done on time, it's not good enough quality, and so on and so forth. But for me, and I know many of the world's leading experts in business will tell you the same, the real reason why they fail comes down to one thing, and that is lack of sales. They just simply don't sell enough. So why is that? If you think about the sales process, it's about generating enough leads and then converting enough of those leads into sales. So it's actually about lead generation and lead conversion. Because if you think about a business, there are only two ways you can make more profit, which is the purpose of a business, to make more profit. And they are, number one, to reduce costs. You can reduce costs probably right now. You can save something. You can turn the lights out and save yourself a little bit of money. You can cut back on something. You can save yourself 5% here, 10% there. Perhaps in total, you can save yourself 10, 15, perhaps 20% and become 20% more profitable. That's got to be a good thing, and certainly something you should be doing. However, there's only so much you can save. Even if you save 50%, there's still limited. You can't really grow your business by saving. You can only become more profitable. So the real way of increasing the profit in your business is to create sales. It's as simple as that. And yet, when I speak to business owners and I ask them questions like, what's your level of knowledge of LinkedIn marketing? They go, I'm on there, but I don't really know it very well. I said, well, what about things like Google AdWords? Do you know how to do that? No, I've no idea. What about search engine optimization? Do you know how to do any of that? No, I don't understand that. In fact, really, to be honest, I've never done any training in marketing. And, we don't really do that much. And therefore, what results does that company get? The answer is rubbish. They get rubbish results because they're not trained in it and they don't do much. You've got to know what to do, and then you've got to do lots of it. You want to win more business, make twice as many calls. This is not necessarily rocket science, just do more do more on LinkedIn, do more on Facebook, do more emails, do more phone calls, invest more in pay-per-click, and so on. Do more. But there's obviously a way of shortcutting that, and that is to do better, do it better, become better at what you're doing, and therefore create more business as well as doing more of what you're already doing. So, there are definitely two ways of doing it. So all that said, let's just talk about the idea of getting more business, getting more sales. So if I was in front of you right now and I asked you questions around what are you doing in terms of marketing? How many different ways do you market your business right now? What are you actually doing? You could probably come up with, we do the occasional, a monthly email. We do a little bit on LinkedIn. We do some Facebook, and we do, we got a website, and we do a bit of networking and so on. But the real answer to that question is, again, it's probably not enough, and it's certainly not good enough if it's not getting you the results that you require. So, culmination of really what I want to say on this video is this: if you want to become more successful, in your business, you have got to become better at marketing your business, aka creating leads. And then you've got to become better at converting those leads into sales. So in other words, in a big picture thing, you just got to become better at selling, getting leads, converting leads. Now, I've spent 27 years helping businesses to do that. 27 years. I've worked with thousands of businesses in hundreds of industries. I've helped them to make significant increases in business, really massive increases. And I know I can do the same for your business. I've developed a process, a program that I help people to become more effective through marketing. So if you want to gain access to that program, then let's just kick things off by having a no obligation conversation about what I can do for you and how I can do it. What I'd like to suggest is that we have a meeting. That meeting will be held over Zoom. It's a 30-minute meeting. I call it a results awareness meeting. It's for me to get an understanding of you often to get an understanding of the results that you're getting, get an understanding of where you want to take the business, and start putting together a plan to help you to get there. So if that's of interest, there's no hard sell, I promise. At the end, if you want to join my results mastery program, that's great. And if you don't, that's absolutely fine. But thank you ever so much for listening, and I look forward to speaking again soon. Thank you.